Hi, yeah. Today in this video we are going to discuss about the very important topic aromaticity. Here we are going to learn how to find whether the molecule is aromatic, non-aromatic, anti-aromatic, homoaromatic, and we are going to solve some multiple choice questions. For better understanding, please don't skip this video and watch until the end. Let's start. In the earlier days, the name aromatic was originated from the word aroma, which means sweet smell of benzene-like compounds. Chemists now have completely different method of deciding whether a compound is aromatic or not. Based on the analysis of number of compounds with unusual resonance stabilization energies, the following characteristics have been accepted as criteria for aromaticity. Let's see the characteristics of aromaticity. The molecule must be cyclic, it should be planar, and they should have conjugation or delocalization, and it should obey Huckel's rule, that is, it should have 4n plus 2 pi electrons. Here every atom in the ring must have p orbital, and the delocalization should result in uninterrupted cyclic cloud of pi electrons above and below the plane of the ring. The German chemist Erich Huckel was the first one to recognize that an aromatic compound must have odd number of pair of electrons, which can be mathematically be written as 4n plus 2. Here n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. The molecule which obey these rules are aromatic, and those which follow these rules partially fall under the category of anti-aromatic and non-aromatic compounds. This is the pictorial representation of array of p orbitals in the structure A, and in the B it shows the delocalization. Non-aromatic compounds. As the name itself says, they are not aromatic due to the reasons such as lack of planarity or disruption of delocalization, or even they may contain 4n or 4n plus 2 pi electrons. Anti-aromatic compounds. They are planar, cyclic, conjugated system with an even number of pairs of electrons. Such compounds satisfy the first three criteria for aromaticity. That is, they are planar, they are cyclic and conjugated, but they have an even number of pairs of pi electrons. It should obey 4n pi electrons, that is n is equal to 1, 2, 3 and so on. Here is the trick. Common aromatic systems have 2, 6 or 10 pi electrons for n is equal to 0, 1 or 2. Anti-aromatic systems might have 4, 8 or 12 pi electrons for n is equal to 1, 2 or 3. For this trick, we can write the even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and so on. For you write aromatic at the top, anti-aromatic at the bottom, anti-aro. You write 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, like that, even numbers in the alternating way. Here, if the 2 pi electrons are present, the molecule is aromatic. If 4 pi electrons are present, the molecule is anti-aromatic. And 6, 8, 10, 12, in the alternative way, you can easily find whether the molecule is aromatic or anti-aromatic. We will now go through examples starting from cyclopropene to higher conjugated ring systems. Look for the property for aromaticity. This is cyclopropene system. The molecule is cyclic, it is planar. The conjugation is not allowed due to the presence of sp3 methylene group in the molecule, and it is not obeying Huckel's rule, hence the molecule is non-aromatic. Cyclopropenyl cation. Here the molecule is cyclic, planar, 2 electrons, that is 2 pi electrons. They are conjugated and aromatic. It obeys Huckel's rule 4n plus 2, n is equal to 0. Cyclopropenyl anion. The molecule is cyclic, planar, 4 pi electrons. Here the negative charge also contains 2 electrons, an even number of pairs, n is equal to 1, hence the molecule is anti-aromatic. Cyclobutadiene or 4-annuline. Annuline is nothing but monocyclic hydrocarbons with alternative single and double bonds are called annulins. A prefix inside the bracket represents the number of carbon atoms. This is cyclobutadiene. Here 4 pi electrons are present. It obeys 4n. N is equal to 1. The molecule is cyclic, planar and its conjugated. Hence the molecule is anti-aromatic. Being anti-aromatic, cyclobutadiene is unstable. It can be isolated only under controlled conditions such as argon matrix or using trapping agents like dienes. Studies show that the rectangular structure rather than a square is stable for cyclobutadiene with carbon-carbon bond length of 1.5 angstrom and carbon-carbon double bond length of 1.34 angstrom. Here the cyclobutadiene with no trapping agent, it dimerizes. Cyclobutadienyl dication. Here 2 pi electrons are there and the delocalization of 2 electrons is possible through empty p orbitals. Hence the molecule is aromatic. The molecule is isolated via the ionization of 3,4-dichloro-1,2,3,4 tetramethyl cyclobutane in SbFi or SO2 at minus 75 degree leads to this molecule and it is stable due to the aromaticity. Cyclopentadiene. Here the 4 electron systems, even number of pairs are there and does not have conjugation. Hence the molecule is non-aromatic. Cyclopentadienyl cation. Here 4 electrons are present, N is equal to 1. The molecule is cyclic, it is planar and the conjugation is allowed. Hence the molecule is anti-aromatic. Cyclopentadienyl anion. Here the 6 electron system. Here we are adding one negative charge. Here 2, 4, 6 electron systems and cyclic planar with conjugation. Hence the molecule is aromatic. Benzene, it is also called 6-annuline. It's a perfect example for cyclic. It's a planar molecule with uninterrupted ring of p orbital bearing the atoms. It's a 6 electron system. Hence the molecule is aromatic. It obeys Huckel rule 4n plus 2, n is equal to 1. 7-membered ring cycloheptatriene. Although a 6 pi electron system, one of the atoms in cyclic structure cannot contribute p orbital for conjugation. Hence the molecule is non-aromatic. This is electron. Cycloheptatrienyl cation. Here the 6 pi electrons are there. It is cyclic, it is conjugated, it is planar with 2n plus 2 pi electrons. Hence the molecule is aromatic. 8-membered ring, it is also called cyclooctatetraene or 8-annuline. Here the molecule is, if it is completely planar, it is anti-aromatic. But due to this, it is a tub shape or boat shaped structure. It is non-planar molecule. Here the non-aromatic form is more stable than anti-aromatic form. Homoaromaticity. If this is very important for GATE and CSIR NET exam, but it's not so important for IIT JEE, IIT JAM exams. Homoaromaticity is a stabilized cyclic conjugated system which has 4n plus 2 electrons and they can be formed by bypassing one saturated atom. That leads to homoaromaticity. While bypassing, it will come out of the plane of the system. Compared to true aromatic systems, the homoaromatic compounds may be low. The stabilization may be low due to poor overlap of orbitals. Cyclooctatrienyl cation can be formed when cyclooctatetraene is dissolved in concentrated sulfuric acid. This is the best example to demonstrate homoaromaticity. Here 6 electrons are spread over 7 carbon atoms. The pictorial representation is shown in the next slide. Here this is the molecule. Here the one saturated carbon atom is bypassing, hence the molecule is homoaromatic. Let's solve some multiple choice questions. The compound that is anti-aromatic is, the four structures are given. The option is 1. Why? Because it has 4 n pi electrons. Hence the molecule is anti-aromatic. If you see here 2, 4, 6 electrons, hence the molecule is aromatic. Here if you see this 2, 4, 6 electrons, it is due to the sp3 carbon atom, the molecule is non-aromatic, and this is aromatic. The option is 1. Here the question is, among the following, the compound which has lowest energy barrier for cis trans isomerization is. Here the single bond will have free rotation and double bond will have restricted rotation, or it is difficult to rotate. The molecule is cis if the two molecules are in the same side. Here if we consider this is A and this is as A and this is B and this is B, if these two A are the same side, it is called cis. If it is an opposite side, say here it is A, B, B, which is an opposite side, it is called trans. Now if the molecule has both the structure is aromatic, it will have single bond because of delocalization and has the lowest energy barrier. Let's solve this question. If we delocalize this double bond here, the negative charge will be generated here and the positive charge will be generated here. If we count the number of pi electrons, here is 2, here 2, 4, 6. It is aromatic. This is non-aromatic due to lack of delocalization. If we take option B, if we take this double bond here, the number of pi electrons will be 2, 4, 6 and positive charge will be generated. Here the negative charge will be generated. If we count the number of pi electrons, 2, 4, 6, it is aromatic, and 2, 4, it is anti-aromatic. If we take option number C, if we delocalize this double bond here, the negative charge will be generated here and the positive charge will be generated here. If we count the number of pi electrons, 2, 4, 6, it is aromatic. Here 2, 4, 6, it is aromatic. If both are aromatic, here the double bond will be present. So the option C is the correct answer. Among all the options, C has gained aromaticity in both the rings in the compound. Therefore, the lowest energy barrier for cis trans isomerization is option number C. Here the question is given as, among the following compounds, the one which has highest dipole moment is. The molecule has the highest dipole moment if the charge separation is more or have maximum charge separation. Like the previous question, we have to delocalize this double bond. Here the negative charge will be here and the positive charge will be here. If we count the number of pi electrons, 2, 4, 6, it is aromatic. It is aromatic. Here 2, 4, it is anti-aromatic. In option B, if we delocalize this electron here, the negative charge will be here and the positive charge will be here. We count the number of pi electrons, 2, 4, 6, it is aromatic, and 2, 4, 6, it is also aromatic. So the dipole moment is maximum for this molecule. If we take C, if we delocalize this double bond here, the negative charge will be here and the positive charge will be here. The number of pi electrons is 2, 4. Here the number of pi electrons is 2, 4, 6. Hence it is anti-arrow and this is arrow. aromatic. And option D, if we delocalize this here, and the negative charge will be here and the positive charge will be here. The number of pi electrons is 246. It is aromatic, and this is non-aromatic because of acyclic structure. Here the option number B is the correct answer. Consider the following statements for 18-annuline. A. It is aromatic. B. The inner proton resonates at delta 9.28 in its proton NMR spectrum. Is the chemical shape given? Option C. There are 6 protons in the shielded zone. The options are which of the options are correct? A, B and C, A, B only, B, C only and A, C only. The structure of 18-annuline is given here. Here the 6 protons which is inside the ring are highly shielded, the outer are de-shielded. 18-annuline is aromatic compound. Option A is correct because it is cyclic, it is planar, it obeys 4n plus 2 pi electrons. The inner proton resonate at minus 1.8 ppm because they are in shielding zone, which is in the upfield. The inner protons are shielded and the outer protons are de-shielded. Hence, the option A and C are correct. If you like this video, please like it, and if you have any queries, please give it in the comment section. If you want me to take any other chapter, please leave that also in the comment section. Please share this video to your friends and family and subscribe this channel to get notified. Thank you. Have a nice day.